hat. Let's give him a hat. So I'm going to go with a cylinder because, let's face it, it's essentially a cylinder. And we'll make a cylinder and then move it roughly up into place and hit F. And there we go. So I think 20 around for the hat is a bit much, so I'm going to go with 12. There we go. Simplify that down a little bit. Let's have a look at its radius. So if I middle mouse click and drag in the screen there, I can more or less. Let's have a look at it down on the head. Be a little. Yeah, let's go with that. It's going to sit just outside the head. Height. Or something like that. And let's go with subdivisions height. Let's go with 6 again. That should be okay. Right, okay, let's see what we can do with that then. And in side view, not bad at all. Look at that. Okay, let's start with the top then. I think I'm gonna go with vertex. I'm gonna go with soft selection. So if I hit B, that'll give me soft selection, but its influence is too great. So if I hold the B key down, middle mouse click, there we go. I can change the size of the brush there, or the size of the influence. The only other thing that you can't do at that point is go into the tool settings, because sometimes you want it to be along the surface, so not the volume, so it's influencing not everything in the volume, but everything along the surface by that size. So there you go. So I'm going to go W, and I'm going to move it so the centre is on the line there. I'm going to go E, rotate that. I'm going to tip the foot. Am I tipping the front up there? Yes, I'm tipping the front up there. Something along those lines. And so if I now hit B, get rid of soft selection, go to edge, I can get that and go R, move it in a little bit until I'm on the line there. Get that one, move it in until I'm on the line there. Same again, so I'm just changing the dimensions of the edge loop and then try and put them pretty much on the line. And then let's go back bigger again. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And front to back, slightly different text. I suppose if you go 3, yeah, that smooths it back a little bit, doesn't it? So there we go. The smooth version. Yeah, because obviously without a crease at the top, that's going to go widgy like that, isn't it? So let's go 1, insert edge loop, and here hold the control key, edge loop near the top there. And the other thing that we want to do, alright, we're going to need a brim near here, so I'm going to stick another edge loop there. And we've obviously got some kind of line brim thing going on there, so we're going to have to change that a little bit, because it's got an upwards curve there, it's got a downwards curve there, so we've got some stuff to do. But also the brim needs changing as well. Right, in this one, not weird without a brim. We want quads up here, we don't want triangles. Same is true underneath, but let's do this one first. So if I go select out of face mode on that one, on the wrong key there, I'm holding the shift key to do the multiple select. Do W, and then if the move gizmo is in the middle of that, we've just got those faces selected. So I'm going to go extrude. Let's get the scale key and come in a little bit. Do that. Hit circularize. No, might actually put it in just a little bit. And go extrude again. Hit the scale key. Coming towards the middle. Something like that. Still a circle. Here's Q to select with edge. Get rid of every other one. So there's the front. Yeah, that's the front. So fronty back is that. I want to keep those ones. So that one, delete, that one, delete. So that's 2 quads. Delete, delete, delete. So quads only. Good. Let's have a look at the hat band. I was assuming really it's that edge loop there, isn't it? We've got the whole hat is changed. So I wonder if we make the rim first, then we can change the hat rim with the rim. So let's go face. Get all of these ones around there. Go extrude. It's possibly a little bit thick, you know, so what I might do is I'm going to bring it down a little bit like that. Then go extrude. Now, just to be careful, we want to come out on the Z axis. There we go. Something like that looks to be about the right size in most dimensions. I'm going to thin it off towards the brim a bit. There we go. Right, so the first thing's going to happen, if you smooth it, it'll dive back like that. So I'm going to go 1 and go G, that thing again, come out a bit more on that brim there. That should just hopefully, when we go through it, it won't pull it back quite so far. Oh, okay, cool. multi-cut tool. I'm definitely going to put one in. Yeah, and one in there. Hopefully that means actually I'm going to do one halfway out. So roll one there and underneath roll one there. So that edge loop, edge, that edge loop, it's away from the head quite a lot. So what I'm going to do, I suppose that should be smooth. It goes back towards the head a bit, but I'm going to go R, move it in until it's much on the head there. Something like that's not perfect, but we'll kind of push that up inside the brim at some point, up inside that, just to make it look. We don't have to. That is going to on its head anyway. So if we go vertex, let's hit B. Go W. We can move that like that, so that brings it down to them. Get those ones out of that edge. Ones out of that edge, and take them up tall like that. Or separately, these ones are lower on that side. A bit more, something like that. I think edge ones that's going to be that line there. That one is going to be that line there. One there. Across a little bit. Maybe get the add ones over here. Up a little bit. Something along those lines. Just try and match the drawing a little bit. How about that? So that looks like not too bad at all. In the side view, let's look a bit. Let's come down a little bit. A bit wide here. No, it's more like on the next one in. Kind of these ones here. Something like that. I think make that. Bring that down there. Put some creases in there just to make that tight. So I'm going to go Control, that, and hopefully do that. Hat. Old Cockney rhyming gibberish. So Q is select that edge loop there, smoothed just to be more shape of the head. So okay, change the shape of the head is not exactly circular anymore. Go do this by vertex, not U mode. So, yeah, okay. So actually we could probably do it pushing the inside of the hat up. So let's go object mode. So isolate, select, view selected. It's not the real world, so we don't need to do a hollow hat. It doesn't have to look like a proper hat. It just needs to work a little bit. So arm in a little bit, extrude, and the world coordinates straight up. Well, as long as we don't have the inside crashing through the outside, that should be fine. If I do that thing again, bring that in. So that should just look like that. So we are crashing through, which is not a good thing. Right, so first things first, where's the front world-wise? Here. So that's that one going round there, so that's the one we want to keep. So edge, it's the fronty backy one. That one delete, one delete, that one delete, that one delete, delete, that one delete. So we've got that. I'm going to tighten that there by putting an edge loop in there. And really we just want it over our sticky through edge loop is on the inside. We just want it so we're not sticking through the outside. So there we go. And tighten it up a little bit with another one there if you want. Whoa, there we go, cool. Okay, that should be the hat. So show, isolate, select, and geezer back mode. That is Titfer. Yeah? So that's that done. And next one we'll make give him a walking stick, a cane, to make it look like a Victorian gentleman or voodoo god, depending on your point of view. So, hat done. See you in the next one.